Good morning. So back on Glyndŵrs way for day 2. I'm just heading down from where I wild camped. I have got, how far have I got? About 25 kilometres to do today, so that's about 15 miles, 700 or 800 metres of ascent, so a little bit further, just as tough as yesterday. Yeah, it's a slightly cooler day, which is really welcome. Expecting a few showers, but nothing even heavy enough to bother putting a coat on for, to be honest. So certainly if it's like what I had on the tent just as I was packing up. So hopefully good comfortable walking weather, and we'll knock a few miles out, and hopefully I'll feel better than yesterday, because yesterday I just had nothing. So got a town for which I'm aiming to get to for lunchtime. When I say town, I mean village. It's a petrol station and a pub. So that'd be really good. That's about 14k, so 9 miles, and that's my main hope of water fill up actually. So I've got a litre to last me all morning, and I couldn't get any last night. I found a really bad stagnant pond that I went to look at, but that was all there was, and it was horrible. It was minging. So had to make do with what the pub gave me lunchtime yesterday. Thank God they did, because I would have been absolutely stuffed. And if that had happened, I'd have just had to have eked out what I had, which wouldn't have been enough, and got to the next village and just taken the campsite. But I just about got away with it. But today, even tighter. So I've got one real hope of water, and it's a buy water job. And then I've got to carry it for the whole afternoon. But such is Glyndŵrs way in summer when there's no streams. So, day 3. So last night I ended up in a place I'd planned to. 27k done yesterday, which was almost exactly what I planned, but given that I'd taken about 3k out of yesterday's distance because I went along on day 1, I obviously wasted 3k somewhere just in backtracking and going the wrong way and diverting and things like that. Anyway, so the plan today is to go past the spot I'd planned, which wasn't a very satisfactory rock camp spot anyway. A couple of k further on from that is an actual campsite, which is my target. And if I can't get in there, the town's another 3 or 4, so I'm just going to sort of plug on for that. It's 30k to the farm, which is, you know, a little bit much, so could be quite a big day. Certainly a big day in terms of ascent. There's about 900 meters of ascent today, and so yeah, making a slightly earlier start, just about 10 past 8, which is good because I need all the day I think today, and it's going to be another day, interesting day water wise as well, because there's obviously none on the hills. There isn't even much in the way of what I'd call proper remote hills with water on today anyway. The only place to buy water is in about 5k, so quite early in the day, so I'm potentially looking at having to lug a bought water for most of the day. So it's going to be an interesting day. The weather's, well, probably the worst that's forecast. Potential for thunderstorms, certainly some rain, wind's picking up a bit as well, so all in all it's going to be quite a challenging day. So we'll see how it goes. It could go, yeah, well, it could go to plan, or it could be an absolute disaster of a day. We'll have to see. Bollocks. disappointment. Back there. Cafe not open. So basically my one real chance of getting some water and even using the facilities is gone for the day. So I've just taken stock of what I've got. I've got 1 litre, and can't wild camp tonight. I haven't got enough. So I'm heading for Farm campsite, or LLanidloes, I think that's how you say it, which is another 4k beyond the farm. And might, if I get signal, see if I can find a B&B or something, because it would be quite nice tonight after 3 nights in the tent. But there is also a campsite at LLanidloes, so hopefully I'll be able to find something, because I need something that's got water. Was a brutal day.